Sorry, did I spook you? Well, good, because welcome everybody to the Halloween update. We got a brand new version in Last Day on Earth that brings a new Halloween event with awesome unique rewards such as a crypt for our home location that literally spawns a zombie apparently. Can't wait to see what that's all about. A couple of other new rewards, outfits, skins, and even a little quality of life improvement, the ability to select the number of items crafting in the blueprints tab. Why don't we go and take a look? Follow me over here into my inventory and boom, look, I can choose how many I want to craft and it'll just craft it all in one go. So a nice little thing if you're trying to craft, you know, a ton of something at a time, it'll just make things a lot easier. And if we go over to the Genesis collection very quickly as well, boom, here we can see the weather station. That's right, I can control the weather. Ho, 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 with great power comes great responsibility. Let's purchase this thing and let's see what the weather station is all about. But really quickly, before we get into the weather station, we also got a couple of other rewards from wrapping up the scouting event that I wanted to very quickly go ahead and show off. Like right here, we can go ahead and plop down that marvelous thing, which is going to essentially allow us, and check out how awesome this is going to be since I have a bajillion of these guys. This is going to essentially allow us to stack up a absolute ton of things, essentially any sorts of vehicle parts. We can go ahead and start stacking them to 5 inside of this new storage. Now, why don't we go ahead and actually build up this broken motorcycle as well? Where exactly do we want to put it? I don't know. I guess I'll just go ahead and throw it out front over there, because what we can do is meander on over to the broken motorcycle, interact with it, and essentially chop off a little bit of a part here, and the motorcycle slightly like crumbles over there, which is a little bit concerning, but boom, we just got our hands on some free iron plates. But all right, now what everybody's actually here for, we can now control the weather, so why don't we do exactly that? Boo! Let's throw the weather control station right down there. It seems fitting over by the radio and all the other stuff. Oh, there's the new people that we got to talk to for the event. But here we've got the weather station, and essentially if we put a floppy disk into here, one of which we can actually get from the Halloween event, it seems like it's going to allow us to control the weather. So pretty cool stuff. Now, let's begin the event by talking to the Greyhound's leader. Welcome, soldier. Genesis' elite force that exterminates especially dangerous zombies. The witches' tracks have been spotted nearby, and they let us here. Help us, and we'll make it worth it. Your while. Okay, first go to the forest, find some clues, and come back. Well, that is something that I can do. And wow, dude, our base is getting busy. There are so many random people just showing up over there at the bottom. But hopefully everyone out there is having an absolutely fan-freaking-tastic day of the most amazing variety. That only keeps getting better from here on out, whether it be for the video, bring you a smile, bring you a giggle, anything or everything like that. Does not matter to me how a little bit of joy can go ahead and make its way into your day today. I'm just crossing my fingers that indeedly do. That's exactly what that joy do, because nothing else brings a smile to my face like knowing that hopefully I might be able to bring one to yours in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And we are now arriving at one of these new locations over here where we must find the clues. And there is a brand new type of zombie that looks like freaking, who's that, Freddy Krueger zombie edition? What's up, dude? Let's go and mow you down as Emma the Rottweiler accompanies us. And now we have got to essentially go over to this campsite and read these clues, and this is going to be one of our daily tasks, of which there are many different types. And even though there are enemies on the map, to complete this daily task, we actually just need to interact with that stuff, and boom, y'all can see we just got a bunch of stuff, including in the upper left-hand corner, candy! We are going trick-or-treating. All of these enemies over here, yeah, we don't actually need to fight these guys. So, you know, depending on the event that you get, because there is a wild variety, you know, not wild, wide, different W word, a wide variety that you can stumble across. To my understanding, 4 of these will essentially spawn per day. Actually, only 2 locations spawn, but you can go to each of them twice essentially, so you're gonna have to do 4 daily tasks. Once you do those 4 daily tasks, then you can go and do the big boss battle for the day, which is going to be the witch. But for the first day, a little bonus thing I believe is that you can actually do 2 sets of daily tasks for your first day, because it's kind of like, you know, a little bit of an intro to things. So we'll go in and talk to the Greyhound's leader here, and voila, we can see everything that we have acquired. Thank you very kindly for all of these things, Mr. Greyhound with the reputation. And now he's going to tell us to explore all the offers, which I will gladly do. And inside of the Genesis Greyhound stall, we can see we can go ahead and exchange some of those lollipops to get our hands on various types of rewards. Now, the really good rewards are going to be over here in this stall. Specifically, the crypt. We definitely want to get that. We got to hit level 25 for that. The brand new outfit, which looks freaking wild. And of course, a poster, which I'll definitely want to collect as well. And then also decorative lights. I want to see what these are all about as well. I think it essentially lets us light up our walls, kind of similar to how you can like hang posters and stuff. Not entirely sure, but now we must continue searching for the witch's tracks, and that is exactly what we shall do. Let's make our way and see how it works. So we gain reputation by completing various tasks. Claim your reward for the reputation levels from the Greyhound's leader. Exchange sweets for valuables, items, and rewards in the stall. By completing tasks, you'll be opening the way to the witch's lair for a short time. Defeat the witch to gain even more reputation and sweets. And, little side note, you can exchange infected genome for a weather station for your base or other valuables in the Genesis collection. So pretty sweet all around. Let's go over to the mysterious forest number 2 and see what task awaits us today. Again, many different types of tasks that you can run into. You're gonna be doing 4 of these per day, and you're gonna be busy. This time we gotta kill 7 of the escaped zombie beasts. Okay, Mr. Zombified Beasties, where art thou? Actually, if I click on the quest, it'll point us towards them, and it looks like they're gonna be kind of close to the middle of the map. All right, infected wolf, easy peasy. Infected deer, easy peasy. I ain't worried. Okay, this seems to be a pretty easy task. We got freaking wild turkey. Oh, bear! Okay, so there's like a little bit of a mini boss here in the form of the fact that there's a freaking bear that we gotta worry about. And he is, I don't know, my bullets are not doing full damage to him. Maybe I should have brought some sort of a melee weapon just in case, because this bear, I mean, he's doing decent damage to me too. I got SWAT armor on, and this mother trucker is doing, oh no, I just accidentally hit like the totally wrong button. Please don't kill me. Yeah, he's doing some major damage, but that's all right. Between my guns, my bullets, and my dog, we are doing just fine. And there's going to be one more escaped beast somewhere. Again, we can just click and it will, you know, point us in the right direction. Just another infected deer, nowhere near as dangerous. So this version of the daily task really just got to watch out for the zombie bear. The rest of those beasts, really not too dangerous. And now we have completed 2 out of the 4 of those daily tasks of which I spoke. Now we can make our way, and boom, you can see these locations have essentially respawned, and we can go ahead and essentially bounce back and forth between these guys until you complete 4 for the day. But again, we're gonna be able to do this twice. So we're gonna actually be able to do this witch boss battle, I believe, twice in today's video. And we can kind of see, you know, if it maybe is different in between battles or if there's kind of some unique stuff going on. I don't entirely know. Time will tell, we shall see. This time we just gotta go and kill some of the Halloween zombies that are highlighted on the map. I mean, I really should have brought a melee weapon of some sort, because we definitely could have sneak attacked some of these guys, but that's all right, I suppose. This location, honestly, looks pretty vanilla. Really nothing too dangerous going. Like this location literally just reminds me of a resource zone right now, with random zombies and stuff, and we just gotta go and occasionally hunt down these Halloween zombies that have little outlines around them. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the update in that comment section down below as well. How far along y'all are, how y'all are liking it, what rewards y'all are most excited for, and just in general, what you do think about it. Personally, I like the fact that it's not just the same as last year's event. It is a bit, you know, it's unique, it's new. I always like seeing new things in the game. Obviously, I like when new things are permanent, like new locations that always stick around and stuff like that. But hey, seeing new things happen for seasonal stuff too is also cool, and especially when we got new rewards to deck out our base, that also brings me joy. And okay, so the last zombie is gonna be over here. Hello, Twilight Zombie, and goodbye to you. So definitely go ahead and let me know in that comment section down below, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And while you are potentially, you know, checking out some buttons below the video, that subscribe button, pretty cool. You should do that and enable your notifications and stuff for the very frequent videos we post on this channel here, you know. Daily, some might say. Maybe on a planet where, you know, it's like a lot of Earth hours, you know. That's definitely still accurate. It's because my name's Star Snipe, I'm interstellar, and the videos are daily. It's just on planets that have very long days. Okay, many Earth days worth of days in one interstellar day. I don't know, man, I'm stretching. Let's kill some poachers and stop asking questions. Oh, wow, there are a lot of them, and we do not want to get chopped up by these dudes. Okay, so this honestly seems like this might be one of the tougher versions of the daily task that we have stumbled across. 8 poachers, that's nothing to scoff at, man. That is quite a lot of them. It looks like there's 6 of them over in that camp, and then a couple on patrol on the outskirts. You could probably sneak attack the guys on the outskirts, the ones in the camp. I don't know, those maybe some sort of a, you know, we could have potentially deployed a little bit of our shotgun rain and hit him with a spread shot, you know, or maybe deployed some grenades for that big group. But I mean, a lot of survivors like that attacking you is always a dangerous proposition, so I don't know. But now it is time, with our 4 daily tasks completed, to go to the infected forest and battle the witch. Interesting that this event has essentially hijacked the infected forest. The infected forest, you know, used to be like its own thing, and now, like, you know, similar to how some of these locations have like bosses unlockable and stuff like that, like the infected forest is kind of that right now with the witch, and you kind of have to do daily tasks here to unlock the boss battle at the infected forest. I wonder if this is gonna stick around after this update, like, or after this event technically ends, because, like, I mean, it's an interesting premise, you know, you kind of like do some random stuff. Maybe it'll just have us do random tasks across some zones, and, you know, we'll continue unlocking the witch battle, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm curious, as the witch changed, are the rewards different? What exactly is gonna be going on? Now, of course, we are bringing our shotgun rain, because when it comes to the witch, the witch that I know and love, slash hate, love-hate relationship, summons a lot of people. But wait a minute. I see the witch, I'll get around to the witch. I also should have brought a saw blade mace for a free sneak attack to start. But, okay, I think this boss battle has changed a little bit, because I don't see her little disgusting pods that summon a billion crawlers. No, something's different. All right, witch, let's get to the bottom of this. How you doing? Okay, you're already yelling for help. Yeah, that's right. You better yell. What up, fast biter? Okay, so she still summons a bunch of zombies, and here's gonna be my plan. I'm going to run around and kind of do what we usually do, try to hit him with a big old blast of shotgun rain, because yeah, they just keep on spawning. It is a massive group, although I'm slightly worried because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do full damage, but we will see. Shotgun rain! Okay, we were able to take out a few of them, and then Emma and my bullets can clean out the rest. If you brought a grenade or a MGL, you would be able to clean that up a lot faster. So it appears that is the first phase of, oh goodness gracious, okay, the witch has a new attack. She ain't playing, she's making me bleed. Oh, that's not good. Oh, okay, the screen's shaking. I don't remember the screen shaking last time. Is she just summoning more fast biters, or what's going on here? Okay, my screen's starting to shake again. A lot. Okay, there's one. Lesson? What the heck's a lesson? I'm gonna teach you a lesson with my bullets. This thing's terrifying. Look at it. What on earth? Bring back the fast biters. They're significantly easier than you. How much damage do you do? Okay, he does 14 damage. He ain't no joke. He has like charge attacks. Oh my goodness, look at all these attacks he has. I'm glad I'm not getting stuck in them. For the sake of science though, maybe I do get stuck in one of his attacks. Let's see just how dangerous it is, so you guys know, you know, maybe how careful to be. Unless Emma kills Leshen here. I believe Emma, okay, my dog has murdered Leshen. We'll be back. I'll give Leshen, I'll teach Leshen another lesson, don't you worry. Okay, we know about that attack though. It causes bleeding profusely. So the witch definitely has that in her arsenal now, but that's not enough to take me down unless I forget to deploy this first aid kit. Then it would have been enough potentially, but boom, tons of big bones coming our way and a little bit of rope for some reason. Ow, I gotta not walk through those bushes, and neither should you. Now, I believe with that quest completed, we can make our way back to base and see exactly what is going on now. We got a humanitarian aid box and all that jazz. Good for you. Now it's time for us to, just complete the Greyhound's tasks. To get to the witch's lair. Whatever, I guess, yeah, that's just what we gotta continue doing. This is going to be how this event is structured every single day. Complete your daily tasks, go to the witch and battle the witch. That is how you are going to be able, oh my goodness, those things just spawned out of midair. Okay, well, why don't we go and just immediately do these and check it out. pay attention ahead of time. It's gonna tell you what you need. Boom, you need 3 springs over there. Here we just gotta finish the ritual and kill the boss. Oh boy, okay, well, I did bring springs because I was aware that there is an event that requires springs. There also is an event that requires band-aids, so I just had those 2 kind of ready to go. But, I mean, the event will tell you ahead of time, you know, if you're at base and if you don't want to travel and stuff like that. Anyways, now we gotta obtain information about the military by going to the, I'm gonna avoid these enemies here because the thing, depending on the task you get, you know, some of these are so easy you literally don't need to fight anybody. Although, yeah, these guys are actually surrounding exactly what I have to get to, so I do kind of need to fight them. Hello, Floater Bloater. Goodbye, Floater Bloater. Hello, Roaming Zombie. Goodbye to you. I got a fast biter here. And then can I interact with this? Beautiful, I can. And the surrounding zombies have not noticed me. We love to see that. I didn't call you. Go away. Ah, yes, I saw that witch. If you need information, bring me some supplies. And I'll get you some clues. All right, mysterious talking car from infamous movie Cars 2. There you go. So I was saying, that night a woman was heard sobbing in the woods. A shrilling, heartbreaking sob. That's all you got? Okay, I thought there was gonna be like a bigger story. Dude, I'm telling, the car's talking to us. I don't see a person in there, okay? We are starring in the next, what is it, Cars 4 now? Cars 4 post-apocalyptic edition, okay? They can tackle some serious subjects, okay? Cars 2, I mean, listen, man, I don't know if y'all have seen Cars 2. The plot of that, so significantly different from Cars 1 and 3. Dude, they just went from being some friendly cars, doing some racing. Brother, there were bad intentions in Cars 2. Those villains were villainous, okay? So maybe, you know, even numbers, they're super villainous. Odd numbers, a little bit less so. Cars 4, post-apocalypse, last car on Earth, as I like to call it. That's what's going on now. Anyways, we gotta finish a ritual and kill a boss. I might be qualified to do that. Although, what type of boss we talking about? Is Leshen coming back? Oh, this is looking very ritualistic. They were not kidding. Wow. I got a feeling Leshen's gonna show up. My screen's shaking. My Leshen's showing. What's up, Leshen? You came back so I can teach you a lesson. All right. How bad is this? Okay, that stuns you, so that's what that attack does. What about your other attack where you try to freaking, you know, tackle me like a, you know, it's an open field on a kick return? What? Okay, yeah, let's see. Boom! He charged right through me and do 27 damage. Well, hot dog, that is some damage to say the least. Now I'm gonna continue slowing you down and dealing with you from a distance because Leshen, you know, he's serious. 14 damage per hit with my SWAT armor is no laughing matter, and some of his special attacks being able to do more and stun you gotta be careful of as well. But boom, down goes Leshen. Now we can make our way back and do 2 more tasks before we are then able to go back to the witch. And while we are doing all of that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, make sure to go ahead and go to the link at the very tippity top of the description, twitch.tv/StarSlide, where we are live every single Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time, playing Last on Earth, having a ball, having a blast, and kicking the weekend off right every single week, same time, same place. And this week we've got a brand new update to be checking out too, so it's gonna be getting a little bit spooky, some might say. So hopefully I see some of y'all over there. If you don't know what time that starts in your own local time zone, twitch.tv/StarSlide schedule. We'll be able to go out and help you out. Another link near the top of the description. Once you know what time that is starting, that's the same time that we are starting. Oh my goodness, soldiers! Okay, this is gonna be serious. This thing is like fortified. Okay, dude, this actually, they have guns. They all have guns. Oh my goodness. This is actually, this might, I mean, dude, I might end up naked by the end of this. Anyways, hopefully I see some of y'all over there. Great time. It is a great time to kick the weekend off right every single week. Same time, same place. So looking forward to seeing some of y'all there, whether you're coming back or showing up for the first time. We got the face cam on. We got the live chat rolling so you can interact with me, see my facial reactions as things are going on and as we are chatting, and of course hang out with the whole community and just start the weekend off right. And you get some extra Last Day on Earth action. So hopefully I see some of y'all over there. Always a great way to kick the weekend off. Now, back to the matter at hand. Bro, what the heck is this event? I am, oh my goodness. No. Okay, there's 3 soldiers attacking me. Okay. That event is actually not, that is by far the most difficult that we've run into. I need some clothes. Like, is there some way that I could sneak into here and like minimize the amount of people that see me? Because, bro, they all have guns. Like, what? Okay, maybe this, do you know the way? I maybe know the way. Okay, this might be the way. Now we need to make our way. Can I attack you? Okay, that brings a couple of people our way. but that might be just enough. Can I? Steal this? Okay, good news. If you play your cards right, you can steal that without having to fight a fortress worth of trained military personnel. Wow, very nice, great success. Nice. It could have been a lot worse. And now I believe, what is this gonna be? Task numero, is this 4 for our daily limit? I don't know, but it ought to be close. I didn't even check what the quest is here. Hopefully we have what we need. If not, I will come back with what I need, I suppose. Okay, we just gotta kill some escaped zombie beasts. This I can do. This I can do. Except for the zombie bear, which is going to, I mean, I can do that too, but, you know, these, you know, it will be slightly, ever so slightly more difficult. But with the power of the super slow-mo matrix pistol, the Glock 19, we ought to be okay. Keeping our distance and keeping the bear a safe distance away from us. Boom! Down with you. Thank you for the bones. Highly appreciated as per usual. And why don't we see what this little deer is up to near me? Voila! Another task is completed. I think that might be 4. That's either 2 or 4. Maybe. Or is it 3? Maybe I'd have to go do 1 more. I don't know. I'm bad with numbers, dude. I'm good with them from approximately hours of 9 to 5. You know, after that, not so much. All right, the witch is back. Disappears in 23 hours and 59 minutes. Well. You ain't going nowhere, witch. All right, because I'm coming for you. Now let's see what the witch has in store for me. It's time to defeat you, Witchy Poo. I brought some VSSs this time around, which means it's going to be very easy for me to turn and burn you, and ideally not get caught inside of some of your attacks like that. And then we have what appears to... Explosive zombies! Explosive zombies! What's an explosive zombie doing here? What? This isn't spooky. This is just... terrifying. Go away. Okay, well, nonetheless, we're gonna continue doing this the same way. I'm gonna wait to gather a couple of the zombies around, and then, okay, I will go ahead and blow you up a little bit, and definitely keep my distance, because the explosive zombies will go boom, and personally, I don't like going boom, okay? I prefer not doing that as a person, you know? Oh my goodness. The witch is just spewing that stuff everywhere, but she spends so much time spewing it, you know, she ain't got no time for me. Okay, my screen is not shaking this time. Okay, there's a frenzied giant that's made an appearance and an acid melter. What collection of random freaking ne'er-do-wells are appearing? You, sir, I will not be getting caught inside of your attack. I'm well aware of what the acid melter can do. It appears like we just got 2 frenzied giants and an acid melter. So the frenzied giants, on the bright side, very easy to keep your distance, so I ain't worried about that. Okay, so it's interesting. Like, is it randomized? Like, what waves of zombies you have to fight while the witch is recovering and hiding? Potentially, that's what it seems like to me. But anyways, witch, goodbye to you. I bid you adieu. Down you go, and thank you for the bones and 8 ball bearings. I don't know what you're doing with those, but, you know. More power to you. You keep doing you. And there we have it, our daily allotment for the witch. Because this time around, after we leave this location, yes, as you can see, there is now a different timer, okay? There is now a new timer that says updates in 20 hours. So, the next time we can fight the witch, and I gotta imagine the next time that, you know, daily tasks will appear is gonna be in 20 hours. So not exactly 24 hours. It's not based either around the time of day, how, you know, like, you know, some things literally, like, you know how like some events start at a very specific time of the day. It doesn't look like the witch is on that same respawn timer. It's relative to when you do the witch. So that's what it seems like it's gonna be to me. Let's make our way back to base though. Let's see how far along we've progressed. And alrighty, as y'all can see, we are all the way up into level 10 and halfway towards level 11. Let's take all the prizes that we got and check it out. We got weather and we've got the jack-o'-lantern lights too. So why don't we actually go and see exactly what those two are about? And then I'll be sure to go and cop some premium as well. Whatchamacallit, at some point here, so we can go ahead and show off all the prizes that this event event does have to offer and try to get our hands on as many of these sweets to go ahead and purchase as many of these things as we can. For now, I mean, we only got 690 of them. I want to save them up to make sure that we get the coolest things from this event once we unlock level 25. And this Greyhound Seeker here, yeah, nothing really pressing that I would like to use there at the moment. But back to the weather. Why don't we actually, I kind of want this thing to be, can I just put it, I mean, I can't build there at all. I mean, we could just put it like here, wherever we want. So why don't we go and do exactly that and just kind of, you know, examine some weather. Like what happens now if I grab the disc from my inbox, hello, and also the jack-o'-lantern lights. I'll take those. And I put you in there. What changes? Oh, it's so spooky at my base. I love it. And I'm curious to see how we can get our hands on more of these discs and the different types of weather conditions, because we've seen some interesting weather conditions across the map. So I am a little bit curious to see how all of this stuff plays out, to say the least. But why don't we go and let's put you right there. I think that's a nice, sweet little spot. And yeah, there we have it. We got the weather station. Say hello to the weather station. And what's the other thing? We got these lights. How did these work? Do I just put them on the wall? Sweet, okay. Well, I threw them up there. Do they like light up? Aw, what? They don't light up? That's kind of sad. I got like this little light over here and okay, well, regardless, we got lights that don't work, but they look cool nonetheless. They're decorative, and it's a new type of, probably similar to the poster decoration, where you can kind of, you know, just put it on walls and stuff. So I'll be sure to, I'll probably, once we get enough sweets, be sure to get, all the different decorations from the store as well. But there y'all have it, a bit of an initial look into this update. I'm gonna continue grinding it. I'm gonna continue trying to get the rewards for it, and then we will reconvene another time and show all of those things off. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, that is gonna go ahead and start wrapping it up for me for now. Thank you guys a whole ton for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.